Welcome back to Make It Mondays, and this week I'm working on a blanket, but this one is not for Project Linus. This one is a gift. And here is the basic design. It is a mouse blanket, and it will be worked corner to corner with the mouse being worked in at the same time. And I have gotten some of it started. These are itty bitty blocks, so it's almost doing it with pixels on a computer, but this is where I am now. I will be back when it's time to start putting the mouse in, so when I'm closer to here, and I will be right back. So it has been over a month since my last update, so the last one was way down here, and now I am way up here. I am actually partway through the head and partway through the first ear, but this is a good time to show you. The front has absolutely no seams on it. The back has this interesting waffle pattern with all of the seams. So this is the pickup edges and the knit two together edges. But because of all of this, I now have some ends that need to get woven in. So I'm on the wrong side of the project, or the back side, and I'm going to knit across the black, but the next square is not black, it is red. So I'm going to pull the black to the wrong side, and then I'm going to pick up purlwise, so from the front of the fabric, and I realized I did that wrong, through 5 of the edge stitches. But on the 5th one, I'm gonna pick up the first stitch, or first unworked stitch on this side. Then flip the whole thing around. I'm not actually flipping the blanket all the way back and forth for each of these rows. I'm just flipping it however far I need to in order to make it work. Knitting across the red, flipping back, and knitting back. And then again doing a knit two together on this edge. And then I will be cutting the black and then starting back up by picking up the black along this edge after I've worked across with the red. I was able to just pick the red up from where it was before, because on the last block of the last, or the block that I was working from, I did the last row in black. So these two for the moment will get knotted together, and then when I am all happy with everything, I will be undoing these knots and weaving in all the ends. So I'll be back in a bit to show you a little bit more about where I am. Again, it's been about a month since the last part of this video, so be back in a bit for you, and probably in about another month for me. So it has been way more than a month, but I am finally at the 3rd corner. So it's still really hard to open this thing up because it is a diagonal, so yeah. But we do have most of an ear. We have most of the head. We'll be starting on the 2nd ear shortly. But this also means that I am about 1 more repeat plus 2 colors away from finishing this blanket. I will be back when I get a little bit closer, when I'm at the end of a row, so maybe I can open it up a little bit more and show you a bit more of what it looks like. The part I'm not looking forward to is all of these ends on the back. So you will see when it is done, you will see it done without all the ends being woven in, because there's no way in heck that's going to happen in time for the video to be finished. So I will be back when I'm a little bit farther through this. It's a bit easier to open up and see where everything's at. And here is the final blanket. I'm gonna hold a little bit lower so maybe we can get the center design in. So this is my rainbow mouse blanket. It came out far larger than my math said that it would come out. And it did take me a year to make. But anyways, this is my last post for Pride Month. Happy Pride, and I'll see you next year with more rainbows.